Okay, so here we go. We need to texture this, but before we do, remember how I said we need to do something? Well, we do need to do something. We need to kit this out just a little bit more. Just a tad more. Oh my god. That looks sweet. That looks really sweet. I love how I did that. I don't know how I did that, but I love how I did that. That's fine though. I like this pattern. I like this pattern. It's a bit more boxier than I'd like, but I do like how this is like this. So I guess, you know, all things considered, it's fine. It's fine, fam. It's fine. So we're going to strip this away. And just like last time, we are going to use some corner blocks. Slice corner A1s. That's what we used before, so that's what we're going to use now. And then we are going to do the same right here. Oh my god. You know what? I'm so excited. I absolutely forgot to tell you guys what we did in the last episode, and I'm such a dink. I'm sorry. I usually do that. So let's do that now. I'm so excited. I'm sorry. So what we did in the last episode was we tested out our fighter here, our little prototype here. Check this out. We got our thruster slant M's that we kitted out throughout the entire vessel, right? We got some down here, right? We got some along the sides, you know, and we tweaked it as best as we can. We added thrusters wherever we could so that we could get the overall, you know, strength from 26 ms to at least 30 ms. And of course, our roll was at 26. No, it was at 28. Now it's at 29. That's not bad. This was originally 20. Now it's 24. This was originally 17. Now it's 23. So, yeah, we did a lot. We got a lot in terms of kitting this out, you know, fixing it, tweaking it, getting it to where we needed. And of course, we added this in the last episode, which, you know, added that little bar in there, and it really, I think, makes this thruster pop. Snap, crackle, and pop, because before it looked like it was dipped in yogurt. You know, we cut that out, and we put in this, and it looks so much better. It looks gorgeous. I like it. I enjoy the overall aesthetic. And we're going to do the same thing, actually, right over here. Now we can talk about what we're doing now. I am sorry, ladies and gentlemen. Truly, I am excited about doing this build. Like, we're almost done. You can tell that I'm excited. We're almost done with this build. You know, all we need to do is finally, at one point, come up with, you know, a little bit of some TLC here and just texture this guy out, and it'll look amazing. Absolutely 100% amazing. And I think that's what we're going to do in this episode. Now, this kind of like messes with us a little bit, so we have to fix that. We're going to use a ramp medium C, and we're going to use our sliced corners. Should we use sliced corners? We should use sliced corners. I'm sorry. We used sliced corners before. We're going to use sliced corners here, and we're going to use the ramp medium B instead. Right there. Now, we have a problem. It's not angled over here, so we're going to use a ramp D and plonk that in to make it a little bit more angled, give it a bit more characteristic. Right over here, we're going to cut that, and we're just going to put a ramp medium D in as well, so that our overall engine shows a little bit more spunk, you know, shows a bit more skin, gets a bit more exposed. Oh my god, it's so exposed. Oh. Anyway. Anyway, let's go. plunk that down. Gonna plunk these corner ramps down. And as you can see, we have this in the way. I think this is more important, so we're going to prioritize this. There we go. Boom. No. Bad. No. Also bad. Isn't there like something that's like that, but like this? No. Elian, please fix. Oh, God, I stole Spanish's joke twice. I'm sorry. I'm bad. Did we do that over here too? I think we did. It'll repeat the pattern on one side over the other. This kind of looks plain. So let's fix that as well. Don't worry, we're going to do, I said we're going to do texturing today. By gosh golly gee willikers, we're going to do some texturing Tuesdays. You know what? We could do a little better. I think we could do better. I know we can do better. Let's do better. There you go. Like butter. Like butter. Now we've got these things sticking out, and I think I know what we can use to fix that. We are going to go here, and we need a ramp cut corner. And I think a medium cut corner E is going to do the job nicely. I don't think a medium cut corner job E is going to do the job nicely. Maybe a D? I don't think a D is going to do the job nicely either. Oh my god. Let's go as thin as we can. How low can you go? That low. Notched? No. Sliced? Yes. I meant to say a sliced corner will get the job done nicely. That's what I mean. I meant that the entire time, ladies and gentlemen. Truly. Truly. 100%. All the time. I'm never wrong. Hush. I think maybe we could do something with this. This kind of looks nappy a little bit, this tiny little wing. I don't know. I don't know what we could do. But we should think about doing something with it. Not sure what. I don't know. It feels like, right, we should have put the wings more center. And that's what I'm thinking. It feels like we should have put some of the... You know what? I might actually reverse this. I'll put these tiny wings on the back and these big wings up forward. And that's what I think I want to do with this. Because it does kind of look funky. Just a little bit. Funky junky. You know. Jerky turkey. So, we should really consider doing something along those lines. Where are my wings? Going smaller, smaller, smaller. You know what? Hold on. I got a better idea. We'll put that right here. We'll put this right there. Does it work? Yes, it works. And then we'll put the tapered in there. And then we could put this and this in here. Yeah? And I could remove this, this, and this. That looks a bit funky, so what we could do is add this, add the tapering right here. There we go. I don't know, I think that looks better. Looks like I'm going smaller and smaller and smaller, which is the goal of what I was trying to do in the first place. Looks like, yeah, it looks like I was trying to go tiny, tiny, tiny. So, yeah. Let's look at... No, it didn't affect... In fact, it improved our roll. Holy shit. Oh, it must be that added weight that I got rid of. So, yeah. It improved our roll. I mean, I meant to do that. I meant to do that. Now, I did promise in this episode that we were going to finally start texturing everything. And you know what? I didn't lie. Mostly. I didn't lie. Let's apply that to the whole block. There we go. So let's start on that. Let's start texturing. What I like to do is I like to add a white coat to all my builds. This gives me the overall base coat, because whatever I'm going to make this mostly, right, or turn it into mostly, will be that base coat. So if I'm going to be using a lot of white, then the white goes in first, okay? If I decide to use a lot of black, then I'm going to use a lot of black. Reds, you get the picture. My base coat is going to start off as white because all my builds usually start off as white anyway, so might as well go with it, okay? Make sense? No? Shut up. It will. So I'm just doing this to make sure that I'm getting everything. I think, therefore I'm spam. I think we're pretty much, we're all good here. So we're going to switch it to small. We're going to go with black as the next color. Now, what I like to see as black is the wings. So let's go with wings being black. Probably weapons too, and weapons pods. So we'll do that. There we go. Trying to get these tips here. It's not working. I'm getting frustrated. Rawr. There we are. So that's one wing. Let's get the next one. Blanc. And let's get the next one. Blanc. Let's get these. Actually, you know what? I might make them a bright red. So let's make them a bright red. Pretty. Okay. So now I look at my cockpit. My cockpit is black, as well as my nose. So let's work on making my cockpit as well as my nose black. Gonna add that for the gun port. Gonna get underneath there. And gonna get both sides. There we go. Now the engines are red, a bright red. This starts to add a lot of extra color. To the build when you think about it. And we missed a piece right here. So we're gonna get it. Boom. See, you'll always miss something. There won't be a time where it's like, oh yeah, totally got it, got everything here. Nope, you're always gonna miss a piece or somewhere. Somewhere, somehow, the game finds a way. This piece is black too, so we're gonna make our angle pieces black as well. I'm also going to make my vents all black as well, help them out a bit. And inside, we're going to make our engines red. There we go. Now we got some color here. Not a lot, not a lot. We still could do a lot more. We don't have the tail in the back, so let's do that. That was usually covered black, so we're going to go cover it with a black. And I'm being very careful, right, not to hit the engine, but I know if I can hit the engine, I'll just make it red again, no big deal. But you know, I'm trying not to hit the engine as best as I can with this paint tool, which is very much a possibility at this point. So up to here we go, right here as well. Gonna make this whole thing 100% black. Oop, and undo. Like I said, I knew I was going to do that. It was inevitable. It was going to happen, but that's okay. And I did it again. Undo, undo, and we try again. There we go. Then I get this side here. And you know what? I'm not going to undo it. I'm going to be painting around this thing around the entire time. So yeah, there we go. One more time. That's the last time. 100%. There we go. I make that stripe. And here we go. We got another stripe in. Looks good. We're gonna repeat this. I like this. We're gonna do it all the way up to these pieces right here. And we're gonna repeat it right here, and we're gonna repeat it right here. There we go. Looks good. It's okay. It's okay. It's all right. It's all right. And now I think that looks good. Now I go over here and I check to see how we did this. and I'm looking and I'm seeing the little texture that we have in between our vents, and I really want to replicate that. So that's something that we are going to try and accomplish right now. We're going to switch to a red. Oh, and I forgot that I had this whole thing on. So right here and right here, we've got our vents in. Now these little tiny blocks, I'm not going to worry about too much, but what we are going to do is cover this whole thing. Oh, and undo, 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 undo. Just like so. Now, what can we put here that won't? Obviously, that... I don't know. Let's do one of these and one of these. Let's try one of these and one of these. Nope. Oh, and undo. No, nothing looks as good as this, unfortunately. So that's what we're going to go with. And over here, it looks like we have one of these things in the way, so we'll be fine. Ugh, excuse me. We're going to cover our weapons as a... Ooh, actually, that's not bad. And it is from there that we go along the spine. And just cover this whole thing in paint right here. And there we go. So now we've got a little bit of texturing done. Oof. Not a lot, not a lot. It looks pretty sweet though. Over here looks pretty good too. We could do the same thing on the bottom too if we'd like. I'm going to focus on the top though and finish up as much of this texturing as I can. I'm going to add... Oh. Okay. I'm going to add this guy right here. And not that any of that matters because it's going to be changed. Oh, and undo. There we go. We got that textured out, all kitted out. Now we work with this ribbon right here. And there we go. Now we repeat that pattern up top. Oh, without touching our engine. That would be nice. For once. Would like not to have to touch the engine. Just saying. Would be nice. Now we go back and we go with what we like. How about the last few builds? And right there is what we're going to use for that. What is that? It does not say. It's just a texture block. And then we need to put in some vents. So I'm going to throw down a hoedown of vents. There we go. Vent and vent. Oh, I think that looks good. We need to still work on the body though, and I think that's going to be the big thing right here. Let us go with standard. Let's try and wrap this around the whole fighter. Let's repeat that. Let's have a double up ribbon. Why not? Why not? And away we go. We're going to finish this up right about here. Let's get the edges over there. And yeah. Let's come back. Let's look at what this thing looks like. Oh. Yep, I think there is a lot of work done. I do hope you guys don't mind. I'm going to cut the episode short here. Well, actually, hold on. Let's add this. Let's add this. I like it. I like it. It works. Okay. Okay. Yeah, okay. Add that down there. And boom. We got a bit of unusual ribboning. Yes, ribboning. Oh my god. We're going to drop that down here too. Have a nice little ribbon pattern down there. Yeah, she's coming together, Captain. She's coming together. I think, we'll be pretty much yeah, I think we're pretty much at least for now done. We still need to do some final tweaks here and there, especially towards the back, but I think we're going to finish that up in next episode. I need a point to stop. I'm about ready to fall asleep. I'm telling you, I am dead tired. I didn't get a lot of sleep last night. So I think that's where we're going to end the video there. She's looking pretty good. I like it. So yeah. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. I am Captain Poofers, and I will see you guys in the next video. Take care, everyone. Hey, everybody. I need you. Yes, you. To like and subscribe to my videos. It really helps me out in the algorithm, and you know what? If you want, leave a comment, and just stay tuned for more awesome content from me. Okay? Take care, everyone.